Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and I do natural hair videos. So I just recently started a series. It's more of a beginner's guide to going natural. And in this video, I'm going to be giving tips to our new friends that have joined the natural hair community and have decided to start it a healthy hair journey. Hopefully you learn something new, but these are just going to be tips that will help you and your hair flourish at the beginning stages of your natural hair journey. So we're just gonna go ahead and get right into the tips. The first tip I have as far as going natural when you first go natural is to reduce the amount of heat that you're putting in your hair. So most naturals, they don't straighten their hair, like especially if you're just going natural, you just put the straightener up, bro. Just put it up, because heat damage is real. And you can go ahead and cut off your hair. You can go do a big chop and then go straighten your hair, next week. And then you have heat damage and now you got to do the whole thing over again. So the first thing you want to do is, really make sure that you are reducing the amount of heat that you're doing. Most naturals only straighten their hair 1 to 2 times, maybe 3 times a year. And if you're used to straightening your hair all the time, do it gradually. If you are used to straightening your hair every single day, try to get it to every other day, and then do it to once a week, and then twice a week. Just slowly kind of do it. Like, you don't have to go cold turkey. I would recommend that, but some people, their hair's, that's you do what you want, but just make sure that whatever you're doing, you're not setting yourself up for failure. The next tip that I have as far as when you're first going natural is to detangle your hair with caution. So you just want to be super gentle with your hair, because especially if you're transitioning, you have 2 textures, so it's just, it can break, and you don't want your hair to break off. So you really just want to make sure that, you are taking the time to thoroughly detangle your hair. You aren't detangling when you're upset or in a rush or anything like that. You're using products that have slip. Either your finger detangling, or you're using a wide tooth comb or something that kind of helps, eliminate the breakage that you might have. But definitely detangle your hair with caution and with, be gentle with your hair. And that's in general, not even just with detangling, be gentle with your hair. Like I said, don't do your hair when you are upset or if you're in a rush, because you're not going to be as gentle with your hair. When I'm upset or whatever and I'm detangling, I'm yanking out my hair, and then I'm wondering why I'm bald headed. So just make sure you are handling your hair with care, because at the end of the day, your natural hair is a baby. It is a baby. It's your baby, and you wouldn't be rough with your baby, would you? Exactly. So the next tip that I have as far as when you're first going natural is low manipulation styles and or protective styling. So low manipulation styling is basically styles that give your hair a break, or it just helps you not to manipulate your hair all the time. So whether it is putting twists in your hair, or wearing a wig, or getting braids, anything like that. Low manipulation style, especially even doing twist outs can be a low manipulation style, because you can twist your hair up, leave your hair alone for a few days while your hair is in the twist, and then when you wear your twist out, that's another few days where you don't necessarily have to manipulate your hair. That gives your hair time to just breathe and relax. The next tip that I have is trim when necessary. So if you're transitioning, that might be a little more frequent than somebody who is 100% natural, but that's totally fine, because you're clipping your damage off. But as far as once you become 100% natural, you don't have to go as far as every 6 weeks or every 3 months or whatever the case may be, because a lot of times stylists tell you that just so they can kind of keep you coming to them, because they want to get that coin, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, you want to make sure that you're cutting off what's needed or when it's needed, and not just going every 3 months. Because if your hair is not damaged and you don't need to cut it off, and you cut off, half an inch because you think you're supposed to just trim your hair every 3 months, you just lost a half an inch of hair for no reason. And it don't mean you only get about a half an inch each month. So you just wasted a month of hair growth. And for why? Exactly. So, you know, just kind of make sure that, and that also goes into knowing your hair. So like right now, like I trim my hair and I can definitely tell a big difference as far as like the health of my hair, even just like with it being shiny, and like, because normally like this is something that doesn't happen like ever. Like look at that. In the front of my hair up here, I don't get curls like that. It's because I needed to trim my hair, and once I trim my hair is flourishing and it's healthy and it looks really good. So the next tip that I have is to protect your hair at night. Now, I am not even gonna lie to you, okay? I'm still working on this as far as being consistent with it, because I'm lazy, and when I fall asleep, I just pass out anywhere. But you know, you really wanna make sure that you are using a satin pillowcase or a silk pillowcase or a silk bonnet. You just want to make sure that you are protecting your hair at night. So like, you know how I said you want to be gentle with your hair and your hair is your baby and everything like that? Basically, you want to make sure that your hair is protected when you sleep. So most people get like 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night. So to think that we're doing all this to like make sure we're taking care of our hair and, you know, it's moisturized and everything like that, and then we go to bed for 8 hours on a cotton pillowcase, and now all that moisture that we just put into our hair has been sucked out by that cotton pillowcase. And now you wasted your time, and congratulations, you played yourself. Because when you wake up the next morning, your hair gonna be looking trash, sis. And you won't be wondering why. It's because you didn't take the time to wrap up your hair. And you know, a lot of times you can just do a pineapple. I do that a lot. Like I have this little bonnet I got from Her Given Hair. I will link it down in the description box. It's not like I don't have a promo code or anything, but I love that thing because literally I put it on my head, I pull it back up, it has like a little drawstring on it, and I go on about my business. And I have definitely noticed a difference in the health of my hair when I am being consistent with wrapping my hair up at night. So listen to me, don't listen to me, Prestige Worldwide. Another tip is to, when you are washing your hair, when it comes to like drying and everything, use like a t-shirt or a microfiber towel versus like just a regular old towel, because the fibers can get caught in your hair, and then that can cause breakage, and then it can dry your hair out, and it's just, everybody has t-shirts, so you can just use the t-shirt that you have laying around the house just to wrap it on up and go on about your business. And the last tip that I have when you are going natural, or when you want to go natural, is to be patient, experiment, and have fun. Because at the end of the day, having natural hair and everything, it is fun. Like it's a lot of hard work, but it is rewarding. Like I love my hair. Like I love, you know, the time that it takes me to do my hair. Like that's my me time. You know, when I say be patient, you know, you can sit here and look up all these different like growth rate, like growth tips and things like that. But at the end of the day, your hair is only going to grow, you know, a certain amount. And not only is it only going to grow a certain amount, you're only going to know how to handle it and deal with it over time. You know what I'm saying? Like if you've had relaxers your entire life, and then you've decided to go natural, and you haven't done any research, or you don't really know what you're doing, yes, it's going to be hard. You know, it's going to be hard, and it's going to take work, and it's going to take dedication and consistency and things like that. But once you stick with it and everything like that, it is so rewarding. But yeah, definitely have fun with it. You know, try out different styles, you know, experiment with, you know, hair coloring and things like that. And you know, I didn't say anything about hair coloring. I would just say, you know, quick little side note, just if you are going to decide to color your hair once you decide to go natural, which I don't recommend, simply because you should probably focus on just getting your hair to a healthy state. But you're grown, you can do what you want. But I would definitely recommend going to a professional if you want to get your hair colored, simply because you can really jack your hair up when you're trying to color it and like lifting it and things like that. But you know, what I was saying was definitely like experiment, you know, have fun, do cute little styles, and also appreciate the stage that you're in, okay? Because if you do a big chop and you have a TWA, it's going to be different from when you are in the awkward stage or when your hair is at collarbone length and everything like that. And really just appreciate each stage that you're going through. Just because I know for me, it helped me appreciate my hair more, because like when my hair is this length, you know, which by the way, your girl's not bald, okay? Just so I have to throw that out there. But you know, when my hair is this length versus when it was you know, TWA, like I really appreciate my hair being this length, because I know what it's like to have to deal with being bald headed, okay? So it just really helps you appreciate what you have and everything like that. But yeah, guys, so that is all I have for you guys today. If you feel like I've left anything off or anything like that, feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.